So, this is a game that, to be honest, I didn't want to play. I was actually going for the Caucus crate, which is 500, which the last bit to get it was 500 damage to do using the Soul Scriber vehicle. So I literally just took a Magach out because I couldn't be bothered to take a Merkava, and I was like, okay, whatever. This it's just a tier 6 game. It should be easy. I was completely wrong. This is actually one of the most difficult fights I've been in Armored Warfare. Half of it is because of my team, but also the other half is because, well, you'll see sooner or later. So I'm in a Magach 7C. I have it fully unlocked. I have it with Rachel, and I have a really fast reload. It's like, as you can see here, 5.65 seconds. So unfortunately, I'm going to carry on straight here because I was trying to see if my EVE account was going to unlock the final skill injector for today. It didn't, and then I ran into the bug where you have to alt-tab back into Armored Warfare to be able to control your tank. So I'm going to go to the middle of the map. As you know, ever since the inclusion of the Russians in the game, the entire game meter has been turned on its head because you can't really predict where anybody will go now because these fucks just rush me everywhere. So the game's going to be a little bit awkward for me at the start. There's a lot of congestion here, there's a lot of MBTs. These guys don't know who I am. Just saying they should. But for the most part, I'm going to fire a Hess shell into the IT-1, and for some reason...
Oh, no effect!
Whatever, okay. So I'll load to AP next, and I'm going to go for this M60. I can completely overpower this M60 as far as I know. There is a T-64A over there, but he is very concentrating on these two guys here, who don't seem to be particularly intelligent when I think about it. So rather than farm AFK players, which if I'd done I've probably got about 1,000 more damage, I decided to concentrate on these guys. So first thing I'm going to do, Hess shell. Ooh, no. Okay, aim down there. Let's damage his engine and his thing. That chieftain down there is very thirsty, trying to get into the game. Unfortunately, I don't pen that M60, which if I did, he would have been out of the fight sooner.
We took a hit.
Taking a hit from the Merkava C down there. Okay, now there's a VBL firing at me. Pro tip: don't spray and pay. Especially if you know that the enemy's aiming at you, because, yeah.
Target destroyed. Mode Sabo.
I don't think the VBL was particularly
close.
Team's still blocking me, really. Like I said, there's a lot of congestion here, but I'm going to, okay, aim in. Pro tip. Pro tracking shots allows you to completely immobilize your enemy and fuck them. As so.
Target eliminated.
And now I'm being shot at by a Magach, who I believe was using heat shells, probably. I know what's happening. He's going to start firing on us, so I'm going to back up. Fortunately, he doesn't pen me on this side. This is important. This blocks shape charge shells, such as heat and Hesh, which is kind of dumb. Oh well, it happens. So I'm going to kind of mosey around down here for a bit. VBL coming up.
Not
a particularly smart person when you think about it. I was hoping to go back because at the moment that TADB is actually going to be a losing fight versus Magach, because the TADB doesn't have any good depression, Magach does. So I'm kind of in this little crossing bit here. VBL. Hi. Please don't do that in your VBLs. It's really dumb.
Identify. Tank.
So we've got an M60 and a Chieftain to my left, a VBL and a Magach to my right, and a T-64A in front of me. My primary targets for this one are going to be the Chieftain and the M60A3 because they're the closest to me, and that Magach will probably be screwed up by that TADB, and at the moment with that building in the way, the T-64A can't fire at me. So I'm going to have to scroll around down here, try and see if we can get some shots off. I can happily trade with this M60 again. Hence me, one more. I know I have a faster reload than he does. Pro tip, if you know you have a faster reload, firing for another shot, you can do it, back off, and the Chieftain kills the 2C with Hesh, I'm pretty sure. And since now I reload faster than Chieftain as well, I put a shot into him for his driver. So he's going pretty slow now, or he's going to have to pop that back in. I'm still a little bit paranoid about those two guys over here, but there's not much I can do. For now, I've got to focus on killing this chieftain. His Hess shells are kind of going to be against me. I should have gone for that tracking shot there, because that would have made taking out the chieftain far easier. But okay, whatever. For now, everything's still a little bit congested. That Leopard 2 AV over there doesn't know what he's doing. He should be up there with those two guys. It would have been far easier for him to do so, in all honesty. Just gonna poke around.
No effect.
Okay, he's using Hess shells. At this point, he should probably load to AP. I think there's a damaging shot there, or maybe it's into like a unmanned position, or a position which only deals reduced damage, but okay, shit happens. I was trying to look where they are, trying to get my team to go over there, because I know that Magach is going to kill ours. There's a lot of Magachs over here. Magachs are like ridiculously overpowered at this point. The reload is amazing, the armor is amazing. That's about it really. The turret ring can be a little bit vulnerable to Hesh and shaped charge shells, but after
Identify
that...
target. Hostile tank. Mode Sabo.
Okay, the chieftain's on the one shot, he knows that, but I might be on the one shot for the chieftain as well. And for now, I don't really have my teammate blocking me anymore. Oh, Magach behind me. Oh, he misses. That was good. Back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. And right now that leopard should be going straight for that Magach. We could basically roll our entire flank up when we have that Magach over there who's going to kill the MBT-70. But I'm pretty sure the chieftain's going to kill him. I don't really remember who kills him.
Motor Sabo.
Trying to shoot that 264A right now. I'm still looking at that place over there. At the moment I'm on 3 kills with 4,500 damage, so as far as I'm concerned I've done my game. The Magach does kill the chieftain, so what we've got now is another Magach, the Magach 7C and the T64A to deal with. This is going to be a little bit difficult. I don't aim as much as I should really. Should be definitely on the ball for this game, but now that Magach's coming down. So the T64A is firing high explosive, which says he's not a particularly smart player. And now we've got to go kill this Magach. And this Magach sees me.
We took a hit.
And if I was him, I would have been using AP on this one because the Magach's going to be really difficult to use, firing to the turret ring, as you can see there. He's going to be focusing on me, and we go straight for the engine deck. The raised engine deck is a massive weak point of the American style tanks from tier 2 to 5, and in some cases 6. So we're going to nail the back of the turret of that T64A down there. So I've basically gone into a 1 versus, well, into like, there were more of them here than there were of us, and we won. Primarily due to my efforts, as far as I know. So all we've got now is 2 Magachs, one of which is on 2,000 hit points by a guy who has his dossier private, so the only thing you can really conclude is this guy's probably a professional soldier, but he likes his Magach as far as we know. And the moment I know this is when I see his camo paint and I notice that he has basically an identical reload to me. So I've got to be careful of him. It's a 4 versus 1, but in his case, with his extremely fast reload and high hit points, and the fact that the majority of us are on a 1 shot for him, me and the other Magach are 1 shot, the Leopard 2 and the LAV-600 are 2 shots for him, I'm going to be really, really quiet about this. He's going to be down there. He's backed himself into a corner on this one, but having so many hit points means that he could probably go into a fight with all of us, and provided he goes for me and a Magach, he could probably kill the rest of the 2. So I've taken 2,819 damage, and I have 31 hit points left. He could ram me and I would die. But for now, I've got to... If I have to sacrifice myself so they can kill this guy, I'll have to. For now, as you can see here, the Leopard 2AV isn't the smartest player in the world. As you can see here, bumps himself up a little, exchange fire, I smoke up to cover the 2AV. Okay, things to go. So at the moment, I will admit I screwed up in this regard. I should have been aiming for his tracks. Going simply for the engine deck there, well, the turret ring there was an extremely bad decision. Should have been going for the Praxis at that time. I'm panicking now and everything, and I need to stay my focus. I can kill this guy, I know it. I just need to be calm about this. So I was actually clenching my cheeks at this point because I thought to myself, fuck, this guy's going to bounce there, no penetrating here. I have to keep moving backwards and forwards, and I'm thankful I have a fully trained driver here. And before the game, I actually put in the field assistance, which is probably what saved me. So now we've got to start working out with that. Magach over there, they're going to duke it out, and the LAV 600
Identify target.
behind. So what we need to do here is just simply creep up on him and catch him in the crossfire. This little place here, if I let him, he'll go down and kill me. And so basically, I'm letting the LAV 600 rounds into him. And right here, it should have been a kill shot, but I'm losing edge. He would have fucking died. He would have fucking died. That's the most annoying thing ever in the world. But like I said, because this tank's stupid armor, and right now I'm moving up here so he doesn't get the shot on me. I'm going to side scrape to see if I can bait him into a shot. Don't do it to AV. Don't do it to AV. Don't do it. Shit. Okay, I've got to be calm. Aim in the turret ring, and
Destroyed.
I did not enjoy that at all. I've got to tell you, that was not a fun game. Like I said, that guy would be down a couple of hits of damage if I had simply loaded AP on that one. And the 2AV would be alive, and I wouldn't have clenched my cheeks, so to speak. So anyway, I completed my Caucasian supply crate. 5,805 damage. 2 enemies spotted, 5 enemies destroyed. Total amount of hits, 1,200 for the Chieftain, 1,000 for the M60, and about 2 to 3 hits on the rest. That Magach on the other team had an absolutely monstrous game. Like I said, if I'd have been on the ball, he would have done less. But we won. And that was a good game by me. In that game I bounced 283 damage. The majority of this was from HESH rounds and heat rounds. As you can see here on the Magach, it can be a very, very tricky tank to take out. In this case it is so much better than the Merkava it hurts. And the Magach shooting me with the heat rounds was probably either in a turret or he was shooting at the engine deck there. And of course with HESH rounds, well, you can't actually kill it with HESH rounds anymore, really? Okay, so using that, and of course I don't think the game takes that bit into account now, because that was what blocked my hit. But as you can see here, the 105mm HESH rounds don't work on the Magachs anymore, which I'm glad I know now, because I was actually going to keep using it on them. So anyway, that was a bunch clencher of a game for me. I hope you enjoyed it, for I did not, and see you all next time for the next game. Bye everyone!